Okay, this is a new sort of deal here that I don't know why I just thought about it, and I don't even know if many of you even want to see it. But I was going to show you how I edit my videos. Now, it's probably a stupider way than some people, but I'm using Vegas Pro 13, whatever the heck. We're going to remove these from project. Yes to all. See, because I'm lazy. I don't create, and my computer's really slow, so... Oh, shit. I don't create a lot of files. What I do is I use the same file, and then we just import new stuff into it. So, say that was 11, right? And now I'm at 12. I need to upload number 12. And then we'll go in. I always label them 3D World, whatever. And then we'll import. I don't know all the shortcuts. I'm sorry. Sorry I failed at using Vegas. I'm used to Premiere. But Premiere takes too long to upload my videos. And then you go to... shit. Hold on. Then we'll go to... I use so many different recording things. So we go to HDPVR. See all my bullshit I had there. Okay, so that would be number 8, number 9, number 10, number 11. This would be number 12. So then what I do first is I use my intro, which I made also in this. It's kind of crappy, but it's alright. Then we'll pull this in. Let it build its peaks or whatever. So I can see some sweet audio waves. And then we'll put this down there. And that's me and Peyton's audio there that you see. I'll zoom in because that's easier to do than Premiere. That's one gripe I have about it, is that I can't see shit in Premiere. Okay, then I'll just play it. Huh.
I love you.
I love you too.
Did you hear that?
1, 2, 3. Okay, see, that's where I say 1, 2, 3 at. So we'll go to 1. Where I say 1. And then I'll find where I move that the first time. It's kind of hard because it's being jumpy. Like right there should be pretty close. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow, you just totally spucked out that.
I thought that you want to do that again.
No, I got it synced fine. I can see and hear fine.
Did you hear that?
Okay, let's do it again.
1,
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's pretty close.
Wow, you just
and I'm not
spucked out that.
super anal about any of that. So we'll pause it. And see, I cut out the 1, 2, 3. But at the beginning we said some stuff. And if I think it's funny, I'll leave it in.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard that.
I love you.
Where'd she whisper at?
Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard that. Okay, so like right there. So I'd cut it. And then I'll do this. And I don't know any shortcuts for this. And then I'll go back and let it play from the beginning.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard that.
I love you.
I love you too. And then I'll do that. Cut that away. And then we'll go back in here. Wow. I got it synced fine. It's just that I just gotta find. Wow, you really laughed. Find where I do an intro here. Microphone. Okay, let's go play this level that you really insist on playing for some reason. Beat laughed way too close to that microphone because it exploded. Go play this level that you. Do I do an intro? Block Skyway.
Beep boop.
Go play this level that you really. Okay. Okay, so I'll zoom in when I say okay. I didn't do an intro because I'm stupid. And I always forget. When I'm playing with Peyton, I never... Okay, don't know why I did that. There we go. Oh, it's because I hit caps lock because I'm a big dummy head. Do that. And then what I do here, that also, you know, super simple, not anything super overcomplicated. Just drag that there. Matches it, right? And then drag this here. And what I'll do, since it's at 15.9, drag this in. It's lined up. Drag this in. It's lined up. I'll play it back.
I love you.
I love you too. Bam, look at that. Nice, lovely intro. Not too loud. Okay, let's go play this. Okay, see how it cuts in really... Cuts in kind of fast there. So what I normally do, so I'll come over here. And I don't really do it with our volume there, but I'll grab this and I'll kind of ease it in. A lot of times I like to keep this like right where I'm doing that, just so I can make this even. Because I do get kind of anal about some stuff. Okay, let's go play this. So we'll go back to the end of this. Okay, let's go play. Okay, and it fades in. Really all nice and neat like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so I'll just kind of cut through here a little bit.
Yeah, go.
With this game, I don't like to do any
Okay,
kind
here.
of
Two of me.
You're gonna want to jump
like
here, not just run. You can't just
exaggerated
run on
cuts. Turn that down a
that.
little
Wow,
bit.
that's really impressive.
Boom.
All right, come here. What if I can do this? Like
Just having a hard time.
power up?
My computer's not super great at keeping up with all these things running at once.
Well, I just killed my other self, so that's cool.
But yeah, like even if even if there's not a lot of interesting stuff going on, just because I like playing with her, I won't cut out stuff.
Which one?
Stop. Just stop.
There's
The
where
one
we're
on
getting
that?
there's where we're getting kind of irritated at each other. This level was really
We're doing good. All right,
relationship testing.
Though, 'cause he's throwing boomerangs at us.
Any level where your girlfriend's not comfortable doing platforming at.
Did I am so sorry.
You have 3 of you? I didn't even know to do that.
Oh yeah, this is where we figured out that if you get 2 cherries, you get 3, not 4 of you.
Okay, well that's my fault.
It's me dying like
What
an
does that mean?
idiot.
No.
This level's kind of. Oh no, see, it looks like it's super long, but it's only like 12
Wait,
minutes.
We had 4. We could do this thing. Right
You
here.
get 'em.
Now you, no, you get out.
See, there's nothing really going on here. God, this level's still going on.
Over here.
We must have died or something, or it's taking a long time. Did we die?
Okay,
Yeah, we do. We die on this at some point, and they have to go back. Spoilers. I'll put this out afterwards.
Good.
I don't draw anything that time, so
That's
just kind of skip
good.
through.
Here we
Oh, this level took us forever as well. But yeah, so I don't really do a whole lot more, unless it's. I should have showed you like on a really long episode or something like that, where I'll cut it down. Whoops.
Oh, it's Stamp House. It's Fire Luigi from the old game. Let's try to beat this level now. Let's see if that's cool.
But I'm not a super good editor, I don't guess. I mean, I know how to put like effects and stuff. I'm really confused with Vegas because I'm so used to Premiere. I know how to do a lot of things in Premiere. Shut up, me. I know how to do a lot of things in Premiere, but I don't know how to do the same things in here. Plus, this is kind of an older. I think it's an older version of Vegas Pro. It's also stolen technically. You didn't hear that from me. It's one of those things you use YouTube to figure out how to use it again. But yeah, I'll just kind of skim through and see. And sometimes I will cut out things. Like if we have to redo things a lot, I'll cut them out. But this was only 2 times a piece, I think. This one might be longer, but. And I just sort of skim through, look at things. Go towards the end here. Like I'll show you how to do an ending.
That's not good. I'm gonna have to say that's all for this one. What about
Yes,
next-
where I got tired.
Well, guys, I'm gonna have to say that's all for this one. We'll be back next time and hopefully beat this level. You know, Spike's Lost City. Bye.
And she seemed super bummed out there. Okay, so what I'll do there, she says bye at the end. I'll kind of fade it, pull this in, and then I'll fade it as well, roughly about the same place. No, okay, and then it'll be like this instead.
You know, Spike's Lost City. Bye.
Yeah, that level got us a little bit grumpy, so to speak. Okay, so this episode's gonna be a little bit longer than my last couple. My last couple were about 10:40 something, so this will be about 12. It's not a big deal. But then what you do, and this will take a shit ton of time, and I won't record all of it, but then I'll go up here, and first I'll save it as something because it still thinks it's 3D World 11, and so I'll go back and I'll save it as 3D World 12, and save it. It's a little project file. And I mean, if you don't like some simple facts, if you don't already know this, this is already recorded in 720. But if I wanted it in 1080, I wouldn't want to do that. But if you wanted it in 1080, you could do it. It just would have to size it up, and it would look kind of weird. But so I keep all my projects at 720. My YouTube renders, like when you go up here and you do a render as, this is how I do all my uploading. You'll go to render as, and then it'll render as 3D World 12. But there's all these presets, like Apple TV, Internet, blah 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 blah. Then there's YouTube. I made that, I believe. No, it's under something else, but whatever. No, yeah, they have a YouTube HD. Sorry. And you click on it. That's what you want to do it as, but you can customize it. All right, so mine's HD 720, 1280 by 720. Not nothing huge there, but it's in like 30 frames per second. You can't really change that on here. That's the only thing I don't like. You can't change that. And I kind of wanted it to be in 60 frames per second because I think it it records in 60 frames per second at 720. I'm using a HD PVR2 and all this other stuff I don't understand. So I mean, I'm not an engineer or anything, an audio engineer. So I just kind of keep things where I like them. And these are kind of recorded before I learned how to use my new mic very well. So, and she doesn't have a pop filter either. So there's some things where they're kind of loud or whatever. But you'll do that. You can set it however. There's like YouTube tutorials on how to set it by people who are smarter than me. And if you want to do like 480, well, I don't know why you'd want to do that. 480. Some of my things I record, like Kingdom Hearts, are 480, even though my TV puts them at 720. And so I'll have to make like a background so there's not a giant ass black block somewhere. And I mean, I'll have to do some research and see how to do like 60 frames per second, or if this can even do 60 frames per second. I mean, I haven't done a lot of research, as you can tell. I'm not super intelligent. But yeah, I'll do it like that and say, well, just go ahead and do that, render it. And it'll, with my computer and all that good stuff, it takes, I don't know, around 20 minutes to half an hour, maybe sometimes longer, depending on how long the video is. Like if it's a Kingdom Hearts episode, which normally sits around 20 something watch time wise, it'll take about an hour and a half or so, kind of a lengthy process. So every one of my videos takes, I record 7 episodes roughly at a time, 5 to 7. With Kingdom Hearts, I record kind of weird numbers, and then because that game really takes a lot out of you when you're trying to be somewhat entertaining and play your favorite game. But with this, this is a party game essentially. So I do 7 of these, roughly 10 to 15 minutes long, sometimes 20, depending on if we've beaten a level or whatever, or if we're having a lot of trouble. Because I don't know, like me personally, I like to watch kind of shorter videos. So in turn, I make shorter videos, unless it's Kingdom Hearts, which I could play that all day until my ears start hurting from these stupid headphones. But I forgot where I was going with that. Anyway, yeah, I remember now. I record 7 videos at a time, so that takes if 70 minutes, give or take. So we'll say about it. We'll just give it an hour and a half. That's an hour and a half of recording. Plus, I do, I have to skim through here. This is kind of like a lazy one for this video, but I just kind of knew what the content was. I just played this the other day, so I'll have to skim through here, and I'll do all this cuts and stuff if I want to. Like my Gmod videos I'm putting out, those are originally a lot longer, but I cut them down from like 30 minutes to like my murder one in particular is the word I'm looking for. That one in particular was like half an hour long, like 35 minutes I think, and I cut it down to 9 because I mean you guys don't want to see 30 something minutes. You might not even want to see this, but you don't want to watch 35 minutes of nothing happening except for dumb people on the internet talking and me laughing at them because I'm also a dumb person on the internet. But you got hour and a half at the minimum recording, and then you got skimming through here, which could take anywhere between 10 minutes to like 4 hours. I think that's the longest it ever took me to edit a video, was 4 hours. And I think that video ended up being like 4 minutes long instead of 20, but I wanted to do so many edits in it and make it funnier to me and my cousin that it took me like 4 hours spanned across 2 days because I didn't have time to just sit down and edit it. That one took me the longest, but anyway, a lot of time doing that. And then this takes, anywhere between 25 minutes to an hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on how long the video is. So there's that. And then you got to upload it to YouTube, which, I mean, super easy to do. You go here. It's Java. Ignore that. I needed that for my GeForce drivers, which, public service announcement. GeForce drivers fucking suck. Mine fails literally like every 3 months or so. It'll act as though it can't record, and then I have to go do it all again. Anyway, you just go up here. Super easy. It says upload. If you can't read that, you probably don't need to be on YouTube anyway. You select files to upload, which, I mean, it wouldn't make any sense to do it right now, but that's exactly what you would do. You would grab whatever the heck you save that as, and you'd go back here. You can drag and drop them if you want. I go to here and say you just go through here. Vegas files. If I wanted to upload just my intro, like right there, it would take no time because it's 8 seconds long. But here's like TTT, the one I did the other day. Ocarina of Time 1 through 3. I need to get rid of some of these. Dragon Cancer. Spoiler alert, I played that game, but I'm not done editing it editing it. Pokemon Zeta, all that good stuff. All my 3D world I need to get rid of. Anyway, you'd grab one of those, drag it there, and it would come up another screen. And you would, you can actually change them. Oh, scheduled. That's how you do that. Sorry, I'm learning the ways of the internet slowly and surely, but I'm sure I'll come up with them at some point. One day it'll hit me like a ton of bricks, and I'll just be the most genius YouTuber on earth. Mark my words. Oh shit! Don't look at all that. It's all my files and stuff that I'm unorganized with. Anyway, this has been a rather boring video of me explaining how I edit things, and I'll have to sit here for another 21 minutes before I can upload this. And then I'll have to edit this one, so I just created more work for myself than I should have. There's my Steam library. Want to play some of those games with me? Hit me up. 16 minutes of this. God, what am I doing with my life? But if you enjoyed it, you know, feel free to like and watch my other garbage on here. My garbage being what I play. This is not garbage. This is a great game to play with your girlfriend as long as you guys can get along and, you know, not break up or not get divorced or whatever. You know, it can do that to families. It's actually a proven study. But, you know, go ahead and like this if you like. Go like my other stuff. Dislike it. I don't care. If you don't enjoy it, then that's fine. You ain't got to dislike it. Just let me know what I did wrong and I'll fix it. Please, I'm sorry. Come back. But, love you guys. And, I'm gonna stop talking. See ya.